Hey guys, what's going on? Today we are going to talk about business automation, or said differently, automating your business. And I'm going to give you 3 tips on how I have automated my businesses to run pretty smoothly. And the issue with many entrepreneurs and business owners fundamentally, especially if you're in your first decade or two, is you're wearing a lot of hats and having a lot of responsibility doing other things, and you tend to miss the importance of automating your company because you're pulled in so many different directions. So the solution that I'm going to give you today is I'm going to teach you how to automate your business, systemize your business, teach you about business systems, and give you some examples of what we do internally to run a pretty smooth business. So let's get started. What's up, guys? My name is Chris Warrens with Warrior Consulting, and I work with entrepreneurs internationally scaling their businesses past the multi-million-dollar mark. And today I want to show everybody some love that loves my content with a free video on goal planning. As the New Year's is approaching quickly, all you have to do is drop in the comments below the word goals, and we'll get you the video to help you plan your goals for 2023 and dominate the year to come. All right, so if you want it, drop goals in the comments below. Let's get started. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to give you 3 tips today on how I've automated my business, how many people have automated their business. And the first thing is we're going to focus on some low-hanging fruit. Number 1, we're going to focus on your calendar as the entrepreneur, as the business owner, maybe as the manager or the director or the employee of, if you're listening and you have that entrepreneurial spirit. Automate your calendar. Rather than dealing with different people coming to you and looking at your calendar and booking them and going back and forth because this time doesn't work and that time doesn't work, this is what you do, all right? There's a lot of different ways to do this when it comes to automating your calendar. The easiest way and the simplest way that I've found to automate my calendar and my team's calendars is, and I'm not paid by these people, is a website called Calendly. Calendly, I think, is like $30 a month for the corporate account, which allows you to have multiple calendars. Let's say your team all has calendars on it too. And all you have to do is send a customer or a client that's requesting to speak to you the link, and they can choose what time and day and month is best for them to speak to you with what you have open. It is so simple, and I wish I did it earlier. I didn't start doing it until last year, like 13 years in. I had my assistant and assistants run my schedule for years prior to that, but Calendly is better because there's less room for error. It's pretty much next to nothing on an investment level, and it's super efficient. It automates and updates to your email lists. It automates and updates to your digital calendars like Google. It puts everything in for you, and it gives the user on both ends a lot of options to basically make things really easy. So that's the low-hanging fruit. The number 2, the second step to automating your business, and arguably the most important step to automating your business, is systems. If you haven't taken any notes to this show, I want you to pull out a pen and paper and write this down right now, okay? Systems scale companies. Systems scale companies. So what is a system? We've talked about it on the show before, but a system is fundamentally a checklist that you've developed or your team have developed to accomplish a task. We've talked about it in the past, but let's say that we're following a system on how to set up recording a YouTube video. So we pull out our physical system or go online and look at our physical system and fill it out. We put our name on it. We put the time on it that we start, the time on it that we end. Number 1, make sure all the batteries are charged for the video cameras. Number 2, turn on camera, make sure it works. Number 3, record draft video, make sure everything is working. Number 4, put microphone on Chris's lapel. Number 5, you're ready to go. And it's really that simple. Of course, I'm missing certain steps because I'm not reading off a system. But the point is, no matter what your business is, no matter what industry you're in, it doesn't matter what you do, have systems, checklists for people to follow. Okay, check, batteries charged. Okay, check, camera is on. Okay, check, draft video done. Okay, check, Chris's lapel, microphone is on and working. Okay, check, we are ready to go. And if you have systems in place, then you get to the position to like I'm in, where we just onboarded someone full time, Jay, and we have 90% of our systems done, and we're like, hey dude, listen, we know you're brand new and there's all these things that you have to learn how to do. Here's how to do them. And there's all these systems on how to do things. So if he has to get the video camera ready to record this show, which he actually did, he followed the system on how to do so because he's never done it before. And it's that simple. You can train your employees, you can train your team in an automated fashion by giving them the system. And that's just a glimpse into how powerful systems are. Another way of looking at systems is, I had this conversation 3 or 4 times in the past week. I was speaking to people that are selling their businesses or want to sell their businesses. And one of the first questions I asked them was, do you have systems? Because a savvy investor or a savvy business owner knows how important systems are, and that if there are systems within the business, they can replicate what is happening and optimize what is happening through the systems. If a business doesn't have systems, they know that it's the owner or the team that is burdening everything, and they may have to keep the owner and the team on, which is a financial liability. All right, number 3. Now that we've talked about the low-hanging fruit of Calendly and the systems and systems scale and some things about systems, I'm going to talk about something that I would say arguably is low-hanging fruit, but we didn't do until recently, which is we have automated forms for our customers and clients to fill out applying for service from us. For instance, we do social media, we do video editing, we do photography, we do web development like websites. So let's say a customer wants graphic design, which we also do, which is building a logo. They would get in contact with us. We would talk to them, we would have conversations with them, but we would also send them a form to fill out with automated questions on exactly what they need to know to give us the information that we need to know to build their logo for them. Same thing with the website. If someone comes to us and they want a $10,000 website or a $15,000 website, we talk to them, but we also send them a form so everything's documented for both parties to have, the customer and us. And what that does is it streamlines communication, it streamlines organization, and it puts everyone on the same page, and it's automated to keep everyone on the same page rather than dealing with Post-its like me. In this case, it keeps everybody congruent in communication. And if you learn to automate your business, and you very well might not need forms for your clients or customers, you very well might not need a calendar. But what I will tell you is you're definitely going to need systems, because every business in every industry can utilize systems and should be utilizing systems. So let's just run it back really quick. Number 1, automating your calendar. Number 2, system scale. Number 3, forms for your clients. I swear by these things. They sound simple. They are simple, but they're super effective. So if you have questions or want to know more about any of these topics, drop a comment below, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.